Welcome to the Defense and Aerospace Report. I'm Vagan Radian here at the Excel Center in London, where we're covering the DSEI trade show, world's largest air, land, sea, security, and cyber exhibition. We're covering the show in partnership with DSEI and Clarion Events, and we have with us Carl Roberts of JFD, fascinating company that does everything from submarine rescue to breather systems to boats, and also one of the coolest vehicles here that's been giving a demonstration all week. Tell us a little bit about the SEAL carrier, not necessarily something new, but something that you guys highlight every year.
Definitely, yeah. SEAL carrier is a swimmer delivery vehicle. 3 modes of operation: in a surface mode, semi-surface mode, and subsurface mode. On the surface, she does 30 knots in a sea state 3 for a range of about 130 miles. Semi-surface mode, 4 knots maximum speed on diesel electrics or diesel or electric motors, and then going fully subsurface, 5 knot speed using electric motors only.
And it's about a 4-ton vehicle, is that about right?
Out of the water she weighs 4 tons. She has a load carrying capacity of another 1.5 tons in order to meet the range and fuel expectations that we put on.
And how many special operations troopers will that carry?
So it carries a troop of 6 and a 2-man crew, so 8 in total.
And you're riding in positive comfort compared with other swimmer delivery vehicles.
Well, whilst on the surface they're dry, but as soon as we go semi-surface, it's a wet vehicle and they're into there. But again, the boys get positively buoyant, sit there and just take the ride into the beach.
Let's talk about the broader portfolio of stuff that you guys do, because you also are one of the companies that have targeted the submarine rescue. And talk to us a little bit about that, because the United States Navy decommissioned its 2 DSRVs. The sense was that if anything happens to a nuclear attack submarine, it's going to happen at something at greater depth than anything continental. We've gone back to the McCann Bell, which is a very old pre-World War II technology. You could say almost one of the first generation, which went down, bolted on the hatch, and then you had to be in winching distance from something. UK had LR5, which was a contracted capability, but that's now over in Australia. Talk to us about the market and how you guys are working to position yourself in it.
Yeah, so presently the UK operates the NATO submarine rescue system in partnership with the French and Norwegian navies. And JFD actually provides the in-service support and maintenance for that system. That comprises of a submarine rescue vehicle, which can recover up to 15 rescuees at any one time, transporting them back to the surface, locking onto a therapeutic decompression system of interlocking chambers, which can take up to 96 rescuees at any one time. O2 therapy could be chosen as the mode to get the rescuees to the surface, or a straight air table off of that, really.
And what are the market opportunities worldwide for this? I mean, it's a finite market, but you guys are positioning yourselves as the #1 guys in that relatively finite market. Talk to us about what either the market value or the national opportunities that exist out there, because virtually every Navy worth its salt does have a submarine force.
Yeah, there's a lot of interest in submarine rescue at this time. JFD has a contract with the Indian Navy to supply 2 rescue systems at a price of £192 million, and they're presently in development and manufacture at the moment. Around the world, as you say, there's interest in rescue, whether that's mutual support from other nations or nations growing their own. And we're talking to numerous different nations at the moment on that. But effectively at the moment, the mindset is, if you've got submarines, you need to have a way of effecting some sort of rescue for your men.
And what are some of the other things you guys are highlighting here? Every company uses this as a great opportunity, particularly British companies, especially in the naval sector and the land sector, but really across the board. I mean, we've seen fascinating things from guys who are doing commercial aircraft work to space work to land systems to cyber. Talk to us a little bit about what are some of the other products you guys are featuring here.
Yeah, one of our marquee products that we're releasing to the market at DSEI this year is our Shadow O2 rebreather Versa, which is a front and rear mounted O2 rebreather, and that's been developed in the way in which guys are now using DPDs, propulsion systems and stuff like that. And so the users have come to us and said it's better to have a rear mounted diving set for that operation rather than front mounted only. So the Versa can be used in the front or rear, so giving the versatility for the customer at that stage. We've also got our clearance dive and life support equipment, Stealth range, which has a maximum operating depth of 100 metres, ably operated by the UK Royal Navy to 60 metres using heliox.
And so we talked about the big boy. Now talk to us about the swimmer delivery vehicle, which is your smaller product.
So Torpedo Seal is a two-man SDV delivery vehicle which can be located on the casing of a submarine to insert operators into the beach and stuff like that, or to carry out intelligence gathering situation. Normally, again, used in conjunction with an O2 rebreather, and Shadow being the JFD supplied opportunity for that.
Carl, thanks very much. Best of luck to you guys.
Thank you very much.